So, unlike Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which I had mixed feelings on, and Lost Soul aside, where I was very down on it, this next demo is surprisingly solid. Now, a month ago, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound came out from the people that made Blasphemous, and those games are cool. This game is from the people who made a bunch of Sega's 2D, like almost Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends style remakes of like Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap and stuff like that. Oh, that's a loud logo. And yes, Lizard Cube. I'm probably gonna have to dial that volume down. Actually, I haven't booted this on PC. I played this on a console. That's loud. Oh, it is borderless. All right. Okay, there we go. So yes, Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. Now, I'll be honest, apart from the Shinobi theme back in the day, because like, I had a bunch of random Sega games, and I had one of the Shinobi games, I'm not sure which one specifically, and like, they've been included in a bunch of different collections. I know the Shinobi PS2 game was known for being very hard and very good, even compared to Ninja Gaiden. So it's interesting that we're having another sort of rivalry here. And like, I've looked up some footage of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, much like Nico DeRico, no demo. There was a demo, but then they delisted it, kind of like my recent issue with Lies of P. So I don't know how to feel about Ragebound. It doesn't... This feels more like if you took the modern Ninja Gaiden 3D games and made it 2D, then Ninja Gaiden Ragebound appears. So we'll get there in a moment. I've also heard this described as the Doom Eternal for ninjas, which is kind of valid. Oboro Village. Masashi's village is under attack. He must reach the dojo before it's too late.
The end. The one fate that awaits us all. For every beginning, there is a conclusion. For every birth, there must be a death. A once peaceful land is quickly seized and terrorized by the paramilitary organization ENE Corp. Enacting a large-scale multi-front invasion, they conquered armies across the world in little time.
With Oni
All
and
this was accomplished
Godzilla,
thanks to the unquenchable ambitions of a single man named Lord Ruse.
Oh, these people also made the Streets of Rage 4.
His opponents with unbelievable power. The world fell into despair.
So, high pedigree.
Only one threat to Ruse and ENE Corp remains. The Oboro clan, led by the legendary Joe Musashi.
Yeah, Joe.
Throughout history, the Oboro clan has protected humanity from many calamitous threats. They would stop at nothing to destroy ENE Corp.
Good old Joe.
However, the cunning Ruse is already well aware of the Oboro, their capabilities, and their location.
Yeah, this game's art style is fucking gorgeous. Whereas Ragebound has more of that pixel art style, which kind of give me like GBA vibes.
Hello, dear. Beautiful morning, isn't it? The warm breeze is especially nice. I can only hope it's this lovely on our son's blessed day. Well, your students can't become ninjas without you. Off you go. I'll be fine.
They also got a pupper.
Sensei, good morning. I know you're busy leading the clan and all, but some of the class is struggling with that move you showed us.
God, that waste.
I mean, not me. But if you show me how it's done, I'll be sure to pass it on to the rest so we can do the Oboro clan justice. I'll be waiting at the far end of the field.
No cupheads here. Hold on, can I... Is VSync a thing? Okay. I see what happened. Okay, light and heavy attacks. The square, square, and the triangle, triangle. Yeah, so that's our basic attack combo. Heavy attack is just 2 hits. So if you finish your light attack combo, you cannot... So if you do 3 hits, you can do a 4th hit, but you can only chain into your heavy attacks off of the first 2 hits of your light attack. And you also have a dive kick, which is much like the flying swallow technique from the 3D Ninja Gaidens. Crazy good.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Steve. I am here for Joe.
Ooh, a pretty flower. Ripe for the picking.
All right, Bosch, calm down.
Don't come any closer. Tell me who you are.
I am just one of many who serve Lord Ruse. Your whole clan dies today.
What?
Once the Oboro clan's out of the picture, nothing can stop E&E Corp from taking over the world. Say your prayers. I'm going to deliver your heads to Lord Ruse personally.
I like the fucking Ava in the background.
I shall strike you down.
He said they're here for the whole clan? Sensei, we have to hurry to the dojo.
So one thing that I think is a little strange is there isn't really an indication when you reactivate a checkpoint, and you can't heal at it repeatedly. That is something that I wish they would change. And I do like the guys in the background. And the fact that you can juggle enemies after they die is very nice. I do believe... I don't know if we started with kunai. You might still be able to throw ninja stars when you're out of kunai. But it could have been that I just happened to have them. And didn't notice until I was taught to use kunai and realized they were a finite resource. I will say this game also has some 2D character action elements to it, which I think is why I like it so much. Now here it is.
There's too many of them. I don't know if I can.
Hold L1 to enter ninja stance. Press R1. There's your glory kills, aka ultimate technique from Ninja Gaiden. Your attacks build up execution gauges shown below enemy health bars. When one is full, you can perform a Shinobi execution. And that symbol appears. You get bonus rewards such as health, which is very important. The more enemies executed simultaneously, the greater the rewards. Kunai and heavy attacks build up execution gauges faster. And you can absolutely buffer that shit.
Sensei, thank you so much. You saved me.
Yes. Thank you, Joe.
Right, no, I understand. As much as I want to help, I don't want to hold you back.
Ugh.
I know. I'll go to your house and protect Naoko. You hurry to the dojo before it's too late for the other students.
Ugh. Also, we have an air dash. I don't know if I used that yet.
Hey there, Shinobi. Welcome to the yokai shop. What are you buying?
Welcome, stranger.
Anyway, this new fella taking over. Ruse or something, was it? Well, he's mucking things up for everyone, even us yokai. He's been going around and flipping our guys to his own team. Can you believe it? So I figure it's in both our interests if we strike up a little deal. How's that sound to you?
All right. Yeah, Rising Strike, we want our high time as quick as possible. So we're just gonna... Also, don't touch the fire. It counts as, like, falling out of the map in, like, a Zelda game. You take damage and then you teleport back to, the start of the screen. Oh, time to backtrack. Actually, no. The shops are actually somewhat common. Fire Ninpo. Ignite enemies with a blast of fiery breath. Deals heavy damage. Ninja Stance. So this is not a specific button. You can customize which Ninpo in which slot, and it just defaults this to triangle. Yes, and they consume a Ninpo Cell, which you get by just attacking enemies. Oops, wrong button. But I never thought I would be praising a Shinobi game. It does kind of make me want to go
That's
back to
it.
the Sega Genesis classics and see how I actually feel about the old Shinobi games. Because I definitely don't give a shit about the old... Ooh.
Let's see who comes out on
Oh, that
top.
has an AoE. Never actually got hit by one of those arrows before.
Got you.
We cannot interact with that green thing yet. Whew. Oh, that's fun. Okay, yeah, that's actually a mechanic they haven't explained yet. I just remembered why that triggered.
Another Oboro, ripe for the culling. Steal your soul, Shinobi. Soon you will join the rest of your clan.
Dark attacks are both uninterruptible and undodgeable. They can be identified by a purple aura around an enemy. They are overwhelmingly powerful, so whenever you see one, get out of the way. Whoops. I wasn't fast enough. But you saw what I was going for. Increases your overall damage dealt when you have a hit count of 15. Combo amulets. Or magical artifacts, which grant you new abilities or bonuses to your current ones. There are passives and combos. Yeah, accessibility settings affect that, and as long as you don't take damage, the combo counter doesn't reset. And you can have both a... Whoops, what the fuck? That is on the touchpad for some reason. What is... Okay, so it's the share button. Alright. Oborozuki, Musashi's katana, one of the Oboro clan's greatest treasures. Ow. I like how that's like a... Yeah, here we go, the ninja flip. And we also have the ninja claws, which I think in the full game is something that you have to unlock. Ah, okay. And I do like how that actually shows above your health bar. I feel like the way that these tutorials work are trying to avoid the Cuphead situation from that one journalist. It's also giving me, like, those Assassin's Creed Xbox Live Arcade games vibes. Again, Rayman Legends-y. Alright, we'll get our Rising Strike. And honestly, I feel like that's the only thing... I really... I see. Yeah, I think we'll just get Medic next. And I like the frame by frame that they do. Yeah, right after hitting an enemy, dodge. Yeah, being able to juggle enemies after death is just super cool. But yeah, you just hold X. I will be honest, this interaction does fuck with my head a bit, as we'll see in some platforming challenges later, but it's fine. Because they definitely do get into some like Hollow Knight, Celeste, Meat Boy style platforming sequences for some secrets. And you can fast slide down walls, which is appreciated. And some enemies, like these guys, can actually heal other dudes, which I think is actually a really fun mechanic, because it makes it easier for you to set enemies up for an execution.
Time to finish him off.
Like that. So I think the execution system has a really fun secondary mechanic for dealing with enemies that heal is actually kind of a benefit. Yeah, I think this game is phenomenal. It just has so much sauce going on. I do think that this is, I'm not going to say it's the first, but I feel like this is the most realized 2D like character action game. Which is not something I ever thought I'd be saying about fucking Shinobi. Yes, and the map is very good about adding secrets and whatnot. Elite Squad.
Spill your guts!
Alright. We'll do that. Me, that's. Oh, God. I'm surprised that worked out in my favor. The enemies die if they touch the spikes, thankfully, which is why I was more concerned. No. Okay, I guess so. Oh, you know what? That's purple, so that's probably... Bye. Vengeance for the overall. Most stages have 3 elite squads awaiting you. Defeating them all will net you a special reward. This one only has 2. And then we'll get the Kunai Killer upgrade. Yeah, see, I do wish that you could touch this to refill your health. I also don't know how the game autosaves in that context, because it gives you no feedback about you interacting with the with the statue. So I assume it autosaves, but I don't know. You know what? I don't think I used it enough before, but the reposition is actually really nice. I think I might get that that upgrade from the shop that gives you an additional follow-up attack. I mean, I'll be able to afford everything by the... Fuck. I thought I was going to have to run up the wall. I'll be able to get everything by the end of the demo, but... I also like the fact that you can Press down and left and right to scoot while crouching, or you can just roll. I just like that tutorial. Move left and right while crouching to scoot. And Shinobi do not scoot. A larger, more powerful flame. I should probably experiment with that if I'm being honest. That's gonna keep fucking with me. I don't know why the touchpad is a screenshot button. I forget which one of these is progress. Was this? Oh yeah, I remember now. Because there's a little. There's a little thing that keeps you from pushing that block further. It's a shortcut for later. Also really like the, they're almost kind of doing some of that, HD 2D stuff where the flame effects are illuminating the sprites. The post-processing effects on sprites is a aesthetic that I always appreciate now that they've kind of become a trend. Bye. I don't think he's actually dead. Alright. Time to Celeste it up. I fucked up. I'm actually surprised I still remember most of this. Because this took me... Fuck! A decent amount of trial and error. You did get a checkpoint at that. Fuck! That was a little bullshit. My feeties. My little feeties. Oh! Woo. Nice. Did that in one life. Burst of special kunai around you in midair. So that one I put on the kunai button just for easy remembering. Just gotta adjust my chair. There we go. And again, save? Maybe? Oh. I think it... I do know that the game does autosave. It's like after you unlock the world map. So like this is Metroidvania E, but it also has a stage select, and you can literally just go in, fast travel to any save point, and get like collectibles that you miss, and then you're gone. So I'm assuming it just always is keeping a running track of everything that you have. So saving might not actually be necessary. And that's just a checkpoint. Ignite and damage all enemies on screen. How are you? Hold L2 and R2 to enter ninjutsu stance. Press circle while in ninjutsu stance to cast Karyu. Again, I do love those moments where the sound drops out and then there's just like this bass drop. And due to our powerful attacks, you can perform by entering ninjutsu stance with L2 plus R2, then pressing a corresponding button. To see if you can use a ninjutsu, check the rage gauge in the upper left corner of the screen. You can take damage or collect rage orbs dropped by enemies to refill. So medic is good because that's a passive amulet. I'm not currently using one. And then yes, finishing blow after spin slash sounds really nice, actually. And the rest of these are probably just moves that'll do accidentally. So much like how the claws are something that you have to unlock in the full game, based on an achievement that I read. Now we have the ninja hook. R2 in the air to propel yourself towards hook anchors. These things propel you in the direction that you're facing. And the hook does not replenish your double jump. You need to deal with this sniper first, or he will fuck you up. God damn it. That was pretty saucy. Oh, I thought I had meter. Now I do. Well. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, this is actually quite a difficult fight because positioning is hard. God damn it. Oh, they regain their armor. I didn't know that. Man, comparatively that doesn't do a lot of damage. I wasn't close enough. Oh, I assumed that armor breaking would interrupt him. Okay, duly noted. I did see him winding up, so I could have dodged. I just didn't think I would have to. I do appreciate that the hooks are very much autopilot. God, I dodged around that just to dodge back into it. Man, that's fine. I'll take it. There we go. Kuna killer. But I don't really use Ninpo enough for me to... Because I keep forgetting. I should honestly be using the kunai one. Because I keep using Ninpo in opportunities when I want to armor break someone.
To the old clan.
Did I unequip that? Oh, can you only do it in... No? Oh, well, no, I don't have Ninpo. I think you can only do it in midair. I think that might be the problem. Okay. Yeah, okay. That seemed very powerful. I think that's progress. Yeah, there aren't a lot of sequence break opportunities like that, but I do appreciate that there's the potential for it. I also don't understand why here they specifically show you where the switch is after they've already had you flip multiple required switches before this one. Just a bit of an oddity.
You'll regret facing me.
Oops. Dodge back into that. Well, guess what? You're making me unstoppable. Oh, that was the wrong... I was mashing heavy attack. Okay, yeah, that seems pretty good.
Sure took your sweet time. Your piercing eyes make the perfect target.
Yeah, the dive kick gives you a nice opportunity to buffer your execution. Because the hit stop on it is very pronounced. Yeah, touching fire, as I mentioned before, is like landing on spikes. That's metal. Yeah, there's nothing else to buy in the demo, so I guess we can just grab everything. Okay, that does have to be from... Yeah, it's really unclear if you can do that from the ground or not.
So, the head of the Oboro clan finally shows his face. Well, some of it. Hello, Joe. How do you like what I've done with the place? With your village taken care of, there's nothing left in my way.
This is a pro CD, is it?
Except for you.
Nah.
Such fury in your eyes. Tell me, how badly do you want to kill me?
Well, it also could be young, yeah. I don't think so, though.
Warrior Ape!
No, I think that's present.
Yes, master. Right here.
Kill that man. Stop at nothing to ensure he doesn't leave. Joe Musashi, leader of the soon extinct Oboro clan. Farewell and best of luck.
Oh, thank goodness there's a save point right here. I can do this all
Just so
day.
you know, I'm the one who burned down your village, destroyed your dojo, desecrated your sacred grounds, killed every last one of your students. And now, I'm going to wipe out the Oboro clan entirely. Prepare to die.
I think that transition is super sick. Right, I need to remember.
What do you got?
Oh, do I not have rage? Well, fuck me.
You're gonna regret ever being born! I'm gonna mangle you, little man!
Damn it! Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. Now I have rage. Alright. Right, I always forget that. God damn it. Yeah, this has to be done in the air.
You're dead!
Oh, that hurts on the way up. I didn't realize. Fuck. Yeah, I'm being too aggressive. Maybe I'll remember his opening chest pound attack this time. Because he does that every time. Damn it. Okay, that does not give you a guaranteed dodge.
Come on! What do you got? I'm gonna mangle you, little man!
Damn it.
You're gonna regret never being born! You're dead!
No. I do think it's a little silly that you teleport to his spear and not his body, but oh well, it's fine. Sword dive. Down a triangle in midair to drive your katana deep into the ground, destroying yokai barrier floors. And can interrupt armored attacks and break through shields. I'm just kind of waiting for like the final level to have like the Shinobi themed. Also, goddamn, you ride your pupper. Basically your own Okami. Also, that does look like Sigma from Mega Man X. But I don't know. This game is hot. You know, everyone else is excited for Silk Song, but this game ain't no slouch. Apparently, there is a leaked GameStop listing for the physical copy of Silk Song, retailing for like $20 American, which is crazy. You're welcome, Sega. Like this is a surprisingly good sign for all the upcoming like classic Sega stuff like Jet Set Radio and whatnot. Still worried because it's a live service game apparently, but like I saw this and I was like, who cares about Shinobi? Apparently I do now. But yes, now you can play stages in arcade mode and there is a ranking system. I'm not going to do that here. I just wanted to focus on clearing the first stage, and I honestly care more about the Metroidvania aspects. So we go to the Village of Ruins. Can I actually, if I go to settings, controls, rebinds. No, you cannot unbind. Unbind? Yes. Unbind the touchpad. That's fine. Loads of money. And then we just go here. Max Kunai boost, and that is just a straight up upgrade. You always have access to it. Damn it. I should have followed where the chains are. That makes a lot more sense. But yeah, if you look at the map, you can see there's a yokai barrier in the floor. What's up, dude? Alright, so, really difficult platforming challenge. This will take me a few tries. But yeah, you gotta remember, whenever you're jumping, you do need to hold the jump button in this game to A, get maximum height, and also so that if you make contact with a wall, that you run up the wall. So that is actually a shortcut that we just reached. Yeah, that one's really tricky. Because you need to maximize your horizontal distance. Woo! There we go. We got a Dark Katana fragment, a long-lost piece of the Dark Katana, which I believe was one of the MacGuffins in one of the early Shinobi games. There you go. So that is Shinobi Art of Vengeance. And it is fucking cool. So I don't know how much stamina I'm gonna have for this last one. There's a point I have in mind I want to at least reach on stream. So we're gonna give it a go.